I've been thinking that it's time to have a talk. You might be asking yourself, what's this talk going to be about? Well, this talk is going to be about you guys watching this, which is the reason why I'm on YouTube, as well as myself in the business. Oh, that was cold and not good. Shut. Okay, it's a little too noisy that way. Let's go somewhere a little more quiet. So whether you're new here or you've been around since the very beginning, which was over a year ago, a year and like 3 or 4 months now, I don't say it enough, but I appreciate every single one of you, guys, girls, anybody who watches these videos. But there's a part of me that is hurting because of them, and there's a part of me that I feel like I don't show enough of myself, my true personality, or even show you guys enough about the actual business. Which essentially makes it so that people comment and they just comment stuff about, hey, this guy doesn't own the company, daddy's money, daddy's this, daddy's that, and I get it. You guys aren't the first people to say that ever in my life. I grew up my entire life with people telling me that I was, silver spoon fed kid, this and all that. But that's not true. That's not true at all. And this isn't a poor me story. I don't care what people say. I never will and I never do. But I just want to explain a little more. I wasn't always interested in the business. I wasn't always this type of person. I was once a normal kid. And when I say a normal kid, I mean I did normal things that young, degenerate high school kids did. Which was going out partying, drinking, smoking, not a care in the world, just enjoying life. But it's through not sharing that information with you guys that I feel like there's always just this disconnect, because you guys don't really know me. You don't know what I've done, where I've been, and I don't mean in the sense of, oh, I had a terrible life. I had a great life growing up. I had a fantastic life. I had a great family. I just wasn't always on this path that I'm on right now. So as much as I'd like to say that I was always dedicated, professional, and formal, that would just be a complete fucking lie. And I want to show you guys a big part of the business. And yes, we're in a porta potty right now. The people who I owe most of my success to, which is everybody that works at Ken White Construction. It's not a one-man show. I don't own everything. I don't make the thing go round. I don't make the business be successful. It's a team here, and that's the main thing that I feel like you guys are missing out on. Although sometimes maybe my ego gets ahead of me and I want to act like it is just me or act like it was just me, that's not the case at all. I'll throw up some pictures here of my grandfather actually running the company back when he was alive. He unfortunately passed away in 2001. Skip ahead a few years to when I'm 21 and I decided to purchase a home because I realized that I wanted to do something more with my life, and rather than waste an opportunity, I realized that it was cooler to actually work within it and grow it alongside my father. Well, did you? Because we're installing this as per norms. I'm making a video explaining to people more about the business. Can I ask you a few questions? What's your role here?
My role?
Yeah, like what do you think your role is? I know that we don't have a specific title, but like what's your role?
My role is to oversee day-to-day operations and to provide guidance with you guys trying to learn the business and keep things going and maintain our schedules and stuff, like working with Brad and you on things. And then I oversee the financial end of it to make sure that we
like
have the
CFO.
funds. Yeah, sure. CFO.
What do you see as my role?
I see you as the marketing guy for the company, and I see you as a site guy also, helping out on site, overseeing the guys and making sure that they're getting the stuff done and whatever products. Like, you're the guy that's out there seeing and making sure that there's something happening and everybody's showing up on time and getting stuff done. You, the younger group, is what actually gets it going, because I was fine just to sit and coast and make do with what we had, with the equipment we had. But then whenever you stepped up wanting to be more involved, we had to have the tools to make it more interesting, that you'll have something in the end and not just have a bunch of worn out machinery.
Were you ever scared that I wasn't going to be coming into the business, or did that affect you at all? Like, did you care whether I took on the role I have now, which is wanting to own the business, run the company, and go for my whole life, or just be a worker for it? Like, did that ever affect you?
It didn't bother me. Whatever way you ended up, if you ended up working with me or you went and started something on your own, it wasn't going to change what I was doing. Like, I was still going to run it the way I was, but I may not have got into buying all the machinery and stuff that we've bought in the last 3 years if that was the end game. Now there's an end game that you're going to keep going. Well, you have to have machinery. We got to still, it's like I jumped back in with both feet. When you just seeing, whenever you started to interact with the guys when you first came here to work at, like, say 16 years old, 17, you were working with the guys and they were all coming to me saying, there's no way this kid, nobody's going to want to work with him. Like, Dave, you got a problem. If you think that he's going to be the future, good luck, because you won't have anyone want to work with him. And I seen that, and that's whenever one year I did say to you, go get a job somewhere.
And I did.
And you had to, because the guys didn't want to work with you.
I'm making a video basically explaining where I'm from. I just feel like I've been disconnected with my audience and they're not getting the full picture, you know? And I don't want to be one of those guys, because there are those guys on YouTube that, like, you know, they act like it's just them. And that's the biggest thing that I want to get across, is people to fully understand that it ain't just me. It never has been and it never will be just me. So, like, when did you come here and what's your role? What do you do?
Oh, I've been here like 2 years. I do all the estimating, project management, coordination, bit of everything, really.
You like it?
Oh yeah, so far so good.
What's like your favorite part about the job?
Flexibility, and no 2 days are the same. I can be on a job one day, we'd be in here for a day, or there's like really busy times and then there's some slower times. It's cool to not have like the same thing repetitive every day.
Yeah, Ken White was his grandfather as well too, but more mine. How does that work? It's kind of like what you're saying. It's more like kind of enjoying the journey to the top rather than just envisioning the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're just, every day's just, you're working towards this goal, but it's not so much outlined. It's just you're enjoying it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
Never really know where it's gonna go. You just go with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to summarize my entire life and my business all into a video that's 10 minutes or less. But I just want to connect with you guys more, and it's really hard to do that when I feel like you guys don't even know me, know the business, know who's all involved. There's just so many unknowns, which we just need to stop that. I need to be transparent and authentic with who I am. And if I can't do that, then you guys aren't going to feel like you're engaged. You guys aren't going to feel like you're a part of what we're doing and the movement here on YouTube. YouTube for me isn't something that I'm just doing right now and then going to stop once something bigger and better comes along. YouTube's something for me that it's so important, and that's why when I started it, I didn't care if anybody watched. And then once people started watching it, I was like, wow, I can't believe that, first of all, people actually want to spend time watching what we're doing. But I realized how cool it was that people get to see the journey, people get to see the experience. I'm not trying to act like I was the one who started the company. In no way is that what happened. I'm not trying to act like it's just me doing everything. I want you guys to be able to understand how things work around here, and also understand that I'm not going anywhere. I love making these videos, but I don't love when I can't be authentic and true to myself. I want people to subscribe and follow along on the journey that want to do it, to support me, to support Kenway Construction, to support everybody who works here. So if you are one of those people, I want to thank you. So thank you everybody for watching and basically just being my virtual therapist today. I appreciate that. Seriously guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope that you guys are having an awesome day. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later. But wait, I didn't forget about you guys. True patrons of the channel that watch the entire videos to the very end, which is right now. And so if you watch the entire video today, I want you guys to comment down below, the real KWC. Why the real KWC? Well, hopefully today you guys understand a little bit more about how things are ran around here and a little more about me and myself, and maybe you can relate to me. So if you guys watch the entire video to the very end, which is right now, I want you guys to comment down below the real KWC. I appreciate you guys, and we're gonna catch you on the next one. You bet. Woo!